We're going to talk about file management now. As you're working through the course, you're going to be creating a lot of drill exercises and documents in Word, and you need to save just about every single one of those so that you can open them up later on and add to them or send them to me. And the way you do that is using the tools that Word does give you in the File tab. But file management refers to saving documents in some sort of an organized manner so that you can find them later on and use them again or open them or attach them to an email or whatever. You just have to be able to easily find the files that you're looking for. So you should name your files logically so that you will be able to find them. And in real life, you can name your files anything that makes sense to you. For example, a business document. If you're creating a business document or a business plan for the business that you want to create, name it business plan. You might perhaps put the name of the business in that file name also, or the date that that business plan was created. But in our course, the book is going to give you file name suggestions, and you should use those because if I ask you later on for exercise 37D5, you can go right to your flash drive and go right to 37 and find D5 and send it to me. If that 37D5 is named with the name of the document or the name of the person who it's being sent to, if it's a letter, I'm going to say that's not what I asked for. Send me 37D5. So always use the file names that the book suggests. And at the top of page 2-6, you'll see two examples, 26-drill 1, 28-D1. 26-drill 1 means it came from lesson 26 and it was exercise drill 1. 28-D1 came from lesson 28 and it's document 1. So the D stands for document, drill stands for drill. The number represents the lesson that the exercise came from. And you do all of this management of your files in the File tab, which is on the upper left-hand corner of the document screen, right here. This tab provides you with all the commands that you need to work with your files. When you click the File tab, you will see this screen. It's has a lot of different things on it that we'll talk about here. It gives you options for things you can do to a document, like opening one or closing it or saving it or printing it. The commands on the left side of the pane are the ones that you'll use for file management. Open a document from your flash drive. New means you're just going to get a new blank screen to start with that has not been named or saved. Here's the save command. The save command is used for saving changes that you've made to the document that you're currently working on. Save as is what you used the first time you name a file. Print means you're going to print the file that you're working on. Share means you're going to share it with someone else, either through email or the internet. Export a document. You can export a Word document to PowerPoint, Excel, or Access, or other software too that Microsoft created. And you can close a document that you're working on or any other document that happens to be open. This screen gives you places to store documents. Now, if we click Save As, the screen changes a little bit, and here's the Save As screen, and all of these listed items here are places where you can save your document. If you're going to save your document on your flash drive and it's not showing up right here, click Browse. And then this screen opens up and you can, on the left side of the screen, find your flash drive. There's mine right there, and click it, and then you can choose a place here or a folder from this list in which you can save your current file. Recent documents are shown in the right hand side of the screen. Let's go back to, okay. Recent documents are shown in the right pane. Here's the right pane, and here's some recent documents that I have used in the last week and back in February of 2016. These are old. Here's some 2015 files. So these are the recently opened documents. If you're at a public computer, these are not your documents. Always open your documents from the open command and then browse to your storage device. Documents that happen to be pinned remain at the top of the list. Anything that would be pinned would be up here at the top, and it would have a little punch pin that next to it that means that it stays there all the time. Those are for documents that you open frequently so they don't get pushed down into the list further. Click the File tab anytime you want to use a command to work with your files. So, if you click that circle in the top left hand corner, it goes back to your document. If you need to do something with this document right now, you do, file management wise, you do have to click the File tab and choose one of the commands here. If you're opening or saving a document, go to Open and choose where that document is being stored. If you're going to save a document for the first time, again, you have to go to the place where you want to store it by clicking the Browse button. These are important steps for locating your work later on. If you're kind of new to file management, make sure you use this frequently so you'll get in the habit and you'll know where your documents are. You'll know the name of the flash drive or the letter of the flash drive that you're using to save all your work.